The Bible says, husbands, love your wives even as Christ loves the church. Now, I've discovered one very important lesson that I wish every husband understands. Loving one's wife is every Christian husband's duty to the Lord, which means that you owe the Lord to love your wife. And every time you love your wife, every time you treat your wife well, you are indirectly obeying God's instruction or God's command. Because the Bible has instructed us to love our wives even as Christ loved the church. Now, if you want to show God that you have fully submitted to Him, that you fully love Him, then love your wife. You see, the Bible says, how can we claim to love God whom we can't see if we can't love the people whom we see? How can you claim to love God whom you can't see if you can't love your wife whom you can see? And I've discovered one thing, that every time that I get deeper in the Lord, I want to love my wife more. I want to treat her better. And I discovered that the reason for that is that the more you get closer to God, is the more you want to obey His instructions, is the more you want to do His word. And part of His word is us to love our wives as Christ loved the church. So if you're finding it so difficult to love your wife, then it means that you are not fully submitted to the Lord. The more that you submit to Him, you find it easier to love your wife. Now, what is love? Love is patient. Be patient with your spouse. Love is kind. Be kind to your wife. Love covers a multitude of wrongs. You cover a multitude of your wife's wrongs. Love bears all. Love endures all. Love believes all. Love hopes all. You learn to believe the best for your wife. You learn to bear all for your wife. You learn to endure all for your wife. That's the instruction that has been given to us. Stay blessed.